Hey everyone, it's Darby from Blue Television Games, back with another mod for PlataGO. And as you can see here this time, I've made a Sonic the Hedgehog mod. I've added a few different backgrounds, so you can now make Marble Zone and Green Hill Zone levels. As you can also see, there are some different elements I've added, different enemies, as well as background elements, and I even added a custom song that I made. Before we get started, in the comments below, let me know some other mods you'd like to see in PlataGO. Here in a second, we're going to jump into the editor mode and check out all the different things that I've added. Alright, so let's switch to one of the Sonic the Hedgehog backgrounds. This is the outdoor area of Marble Zone. I've also added a custom ground for the outdoor part that has grass on the top. If you stand around for a bit with Sonic, he'll even do his classic foot tap animation as he waits for you to start playing. Pretty funny. Alright, he has a climbing animation though. I haven't actually made a ladder that really goes well with the Sonic theme yet. I've added bridges, and there's also these little end pieces you can put on to make it look more complete. The gems you collect have been replaced with rings. There's some different plants you can put, and some of these items were kind of big sprites, so you have to do it across two different pieces to put them together. Like here's a totem pole, a flower you have to put together in two pieces. Here's a bigger flower, and we also include the classic Sonic the Hedgehog trees you can put in the background as well. We got the Sonic the Hedgehog styled lava. It moves just a little bit fast, but it does look nice and matches the style quite well. If you jump into the giant ring, it'll teleport you to a new area, so you could make a little bonus room like that. Here's the other background for the Marble Zone, which is more of the indoor look, and the ground pieces in this situation won't have the grass on top, so that way it looks more indoors. We also have some extra background elements here that go better with the indoor style, things that you would actually see in the Marble Zone levels. Like this little opening here with the bars. We also have this cool little broken down pillar. So let's look at all the different background elements for the indoors. Here's the end sign. Once you collect all the rings, it'll turn into Sonic, and if you touch the sign, it will end the level. As you might have noticed in the top right corner, we have the Sonic the Hedgehog logo, which shows our theme. The cool thing about mods in PlataGO is we can easily switch to our other mods at any time. So here's the Sonic theme once again. If we click it again and we go down, we can select our Super Mario World theme that I've been working on as well. That is really awesome, so if you have tons of mods, you can easily switch back and forth to any style you want. Here's a moving platform I made for the Marble Zone theme. I also made these little crushers that you see in the Marble Zone quite often. We got the Sonic style springs. Now we're going to take a look at the different enemies I've added to the theme so far. First up, we have the Bat Brains. We also have the Buzz Bomber. We got the Moto Bug. And lastly, we've got Crab Meat. Crab Meat is also equipped with his projectile, which he will throw at Sonic, and it is actually pretty hard to dodge too. Another element I've added is these darker colored blocks, which work well as a background element. It kind of gives an extra little background layer. It looks a little bit closer than the back wall. Let's switch the background to the Green Hill Zone theme. The ground pieces have the grass on top, like the outdoor marble theme, but we get that cool little Sonic checkered pattern. Once again, the bridges look great, and you can cap them off just like the Marble Zone. A lot of the plant background elements look better in the Green Hill Zone, since that's where most of these have came from. And we have this moving platform that matches the colors of Green Hill Zone a little bit better than the Marble Zone one. I replaced some of the fences so we can add a little bit of style to the ground pieces. When you play the Green Hill Zone, there'll be lots of these areas where it kind of adds some depth and gives it kind of a 3D look. As you can see here, it looks like it kind of sinks in those spots. Pretty cool. There's also a dark checkered pattern you can use as a background too, if you want to look like you're going to a little cave area or something like that. I also made a jetpack animation. It's not perfect, but that way if you want to add a jetpack to your level, you can and still use Sonic. And if Sonic gets in a bubble, I found out that the bubble pretty much just takes your jump animation and locks you in there. Alright, so that's everything I've replaced so far, and with all of this, you should be able to make some Sonic the Hedgehog themed levels. Let me know some additions you'd like to see to this mod and some other mods you'd like to see in PlataGO. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button. For a link to this mod and more information on PlataGO, be sure to check the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.